Have you ever wondered what it would be like to own your own sauna? And could you build it yourself? Well, this video might answer a couple of those questions. Welcome back to the Grand Shamrock Tour. My name is John.
Oh, and I'm Carolyn. And John, we are a motorcycle channel. So kind of why are we doing this video on this particular sauna?
As I told Carolyn, what would be more relaxing than after a beautiful motorcycle ride, come back and hit that nice finished sauna.
I love it because we do get cold and we're very vulnerable to the weather conditions, and it's kind of getting winter around here. So this is going to be really handy for the winter. So
yeah, well, we elected to buy a Almost Heaven sauna. I did my research and I thought that this was going to be the best one for us.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I liked the windows. We have such beautiful views out here that I definitely wanted the windows.
Yeah, we have some amazing views of the Oregon Cascades. And so what we decided to do is buy the Almost Heaven BlackWater Cube.
And the design, the styling, we wanted the longer benches in there. So, and the reviews have been fantastic.
Yeah, and we are not associates or affiliates Almost Heaven at all. And it is one of those things, we made our decision and we're really glad we did. And while I was doing that, I needed to set up the deck to land that sauna. Yeah. Carolyn supervised the delivery. Hey, see, the only thing is when your sauna is getting delivered in a truck that says Wendy's chicken tenders,
yeah,
man, that
people
gets
wonder.
You hungry for something.
Oh.
1100, I think.
Yep, 1,400.
No way!
1,400 pounds!
Wow.
Okay, so we have gotten our delivery today. We've been trying to get this deck done and get it prepared for the sauna delivery. So today we will finish this deck, kind of how we built the platform to hold that much weight. So it is 1,400 pounds delivered.
There you go. Wow, this ain't your first time. You good? Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay, you're close. Just a second. Wow. Woo, doggy. Who gets more nervous, me or you?
Maybe.
What afraid? What afraid? Yeah. Let me ask you a question. How long will it take you to build this? Come on! I think we're good. Oh, like that. Oh, nice. Very nice. Thanks for the sauna, Wendy.
So funny.
All right, and now the work begins.
Okay.
So,
it got delivered safe and sound, but there was a minute where I got a little nervous. You know?
Yeah, it was quite big, about 8 foot long. And how much did it weigh?
Oh, it was 1,400 pounds.
Yeah, 1,400 pounds. And we live in Central Oregon, so we don't pay sales tax, but it did cost a little pretty penny to get it here.
Yeah, and they did. They did a great job. So let's unbox that turkey and see what was in it.
Okay. All right, well, the manufacturers did a good job of getting everything in here, nesting. Got a little bit of rubbing on the top of our metal roof, but we can address that with trim. Whenever you're handling metal roof, make sure you got leather gloves on. Well, it all started with a very square and level foundation. I built a deck to land this thing on. And then we started with the cradles and the drain stave. So if you follow the instructions that Almost Heaven gives you, that's very basic. I would encourage you to check out the video. Carolyn's going to provide a link to the assembly video, because this is more just can you do it yourself and will you be able to?
We followed the instructions. We had that packet. it worked pretty well.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so it is recommended that 3 people are involved in the construction of the sauna. We only have two old motorcyclists. So what we did is we created an opportunity to hold that back wall. I simply just, I partitioned it off and held it up while
Yes.
Carolyn held the front wall, and
Yes.
we put that upper stave at the top. And then it's just a matter of putting all the staves in, going up on each side of the structure. Now, I wasn't very good with Legos, but I was pretty good with Lincoln Logs. Yeah.
You did a great job. You just kept tapping it in.
Tapping it in. So
And that final stave,
yeah.
that got a little interesting.
Well, it's got to fit in
There's
there,
a
and
lot of movement in those.
they give you a wide selection of final staves, but it lined up really good and fit perfectly. So we got that in. Next step, let's put some bands on this.
I like getting the bands on because that just made me feel so much more secure that it wasn't going to fall apart.
Yeah, and
go
I
this
don't-
direction.
I don't think it was going anywhere. That 1,400 pounds went from there to there. Now, what we did, Carolyn had a great idea, and since we were going to stain the sauna, we wanted to make sure that we didn't get stain on places we would have to clean up later. So we kept protective material on the bands until after we stained it. So I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we've got that done and we've got it stained, you are going to tighten up the bands, and you just do it sequentially to make sure everything tightens up, and it really does hold it all together at that point.
Yeah, it sure is tight now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The roofing.
Yeah.
You've got the roof that you put on. That turned out really well. And I'm looking forward to that because snow is coming. And so it's got the little accents. It looks fantastic. What would you say, John? Did the roof go on pretty easily?
Well, and I was a former tradesman, and I was pretty good with metal, so it turned out really easy for me. And it gets only 3 panels, so it is kind of a piece of cake. Almost Heaven's done a great job of giving you all the products you need, and basically just good instructions on how to put it together. So yeah, that was a piece of cake.
Yeah, you did a great job on the deck. You've got the cube built, but then the electrical has to be done. I'm impressed with how you did.
Well, yeah, I will tell you the one thing that you want to keep in mind is they provide all of the product to fire this sauna up, but not all of what is necessary to protect it. And so it does need to have a protective waterproof box.
Right.
Now, we bought ours, we looked locally, could not find anything that
that's true.
fit, and so we bought ours through Amazon. So Carolyn's got a link to that. And then this is the control panel that's provided by Almost Heaven. Just keep that in mind. When you buy the product, you still have some other expenses. The wiring, the wire, everything that's going to be involved is going to add, probably about $1,000, probably $1,000 overall to the end product. But it did come out great. And let's go around and see what the heater looks like.
Let's do it. Well, come on in.
So we went with the 9 kilowatt because the area we live is a little bit chilly, and the views are amazing. So that's why the glass windows. So I thought maybe that would not provide as much insulation, but believe me, it does its job. And we've been well into almost the single digits so far. Not quite, but it's been cool, and everything has worked great. But I want to tell you, the interior of this sauna is just so beautiful and comfortable and smells great. But we wanted to protect it. So this is where Carolyn came across something that was really important.
Well, yeah, the paraffin oil. John and I did put that paraffin on here, and it just looks fantastic. Definitely it's going to keep all of the oils and that from sitting on there. And then you could repeat it. We had enough to cover it, probably to repeat it a couple of times.
Yeah, and it makes it really beautiful and comfortable. So we got the heater, we got the power in the back, the control panel, we got everything lined up. But in order to turn this puppy on, it requires, we opted for the smart heater and the Wi-Fi. And so Harvia and Almost Heaven has this really nice, again, another box that we had to purchase.
Hopefully this helps you, because if 2 old motorcyclists can build this beautiful sauna, I think they could too, John.
Well, I think it might have answered some of the questions. Can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? Yes. It is a really great addition to our home and to our experience of riding motorcycles. Now, if you did receive some benefit from it, give her your blue thumbs up because it really does help us out as a channel. Again, we're not associated or affiliated with Almost Heaven, but if you're into adventure motorcycling, go ahead and subscribe to the Grand Shamrock Tour.
Check us out. Okay, so do we get to start it up now?
Yeah, why don't you start it up with your app and I'll change out my hat.
Here it comes, the sauna hat. And I swore I was not going to be wearing a sauna hat, but it does help. And on that note, travel safe.
And we'll see you out on the road and after that, in the sauna.